All right. It is Sluice o'clock. Our relationships are looking pretty good.
Heart still beats. Desire will never die.
We do need to shift around our party a little bit. Okay, but I like all of that. Unfortunately, we're not going to be using Abyssal Artillery much because we're going to be putting Costas in slot 2 and Moth in that slot, which means that, yeah, you keep that stuff. We ditch that. And I think we put those two on. Does simplify things for us a little bit. Okay. And then we don't need Razor's Wit ever, so we can swap Harvest in. This feels pretty good. I like the setup that we have here. Now we just have to hope that we don't get, like, loathinged into oblivion or anything like that. Also, if we could find a hospital.
An academic study full of the forbidden.
Oh, I always forget. So if we do this, there's a chance for otherworldly fragments. If we do this, I don't remember what the trinket is that we get from here. Yes, they are aspirant, Jason. Otherworldly fragments are so good. But you can also get the other ones that aren't as good. And our trinket situation is pretty bad. Let's go trinket. Oh, it's true entropy?
Artifact of unparalleled power.
Is it always true entropy? Actually, true entropy and Footman's Grog play quite well together. Wait, do they? Because true entropy is turn start. I wonder what order these fire in. Like, do I have to wait for the next turn for it to convert over? Or will it add and then immediately convert? Because if it adds and immediately converts, that's a super cool interaction. The loathing. We don't have a lot of ability to manage our loathing. And all these academic studies are...
Off the wind-whipped coast. It emanates an antediluvian power.
An antediluvian power. Yeah, see, because I knew we could get ethereal dust, which I was not as excited about. I'm a little worried that a Shambler is going to show up, because we have, with the Shambler spawn, we get Super Shambler, which we've never killed, but I don't think we're quite at the strength yet where I'm, like, super excited for Super Shambler to show up. Some fights would be great. This is good. Let's see. You and Jarvis are having a hard time. Kostas and Jarvis are not. So we give up the crit and the speed, but... What is the Circle of Life achievement? I don't know that I know. Now let's see. You... Yeah, this can hit any of the three. I'm going to try this out. So we know we get a combo there, which we'll be able to take advantage of, assuming he doesn't skitter. Yeah, no, I do not have that. I do not have that achievement, but I know of it. Yeah, I haven't run the Shambler spawn a terribly large amount. So... There's that 2 unchecked power that we like to see. You got the achievement in the Sluice, eh? Interesting. Let's see. I think the play here is Encore. Ooh, I really thought that was gonna get the kill. Huh. Then everyone died. So wait, oh, do you get the achievement regardless of whether you get the kill or not, Jason? I assumed that you had to secure the kill. A worthy sacrifice. Okay, so if we clear corpses here, we'll be able to target this guy even though he's stealthed. Maybe calibrating sensor was a reason that I should have picked up. Oh my gosh. So taunt is a negative token for the purposes of selfish motivation. That was a min roll, but that went up to, that would have done like 70 damage. That's interesting.
Burning brightly for all.
Gnarly Knuckles for our occultist is a nice pickup. I don't mind taking a little bit of an HP penalty here for the moment. We don't care about move resist. So long as you kill the Shambler itself, you get the achievement. You don't need to kill the Wigglers. Ah. Oh, I don't like what's going on here. Wait, didn't we just do a fight? Did the fight not reduce? Oh, unpleasant. I think we do this fight, even though it's going to hurt our chances, because I know it comes with a loathing reduction.
Collaboration confers advantage.
Oh, where was the goods? The key is we really want, if we get a disease, for that disease to land on our leper. Wow, that was a lot of stress resist there. That's annoying though.
A breakthrough.
3 to 5. I think getting rid of one of them is worth the price of admission. I hate the way that played out, but. Probably questionable that I didn't hit this guy, but we also know that we're already rocking leprosy on our tank, so let's hit him with Consecration of Fortitude.
In crisis, we can rely only upon each other.
Oh, okay. So you cleared everything out, and then the despair took hold. Oh, that's unpleasant. All these one-offs. I feel like this has been the week of one-offs. I think we get set up for the next round here by getting Consecration of Light out there. I mean, we're getting a lot of plus damage on our boy here. This is awkward timing, obviously, because we would have liked for them to go first, but oh, this is good for business. The lack of him having any of his plaguey friends, 17 to 44 damage. You are out of your mind. I know it's a 50-50 on this. I mean, how hard does this hit? 3 to 6? I mean, I had to roll the dice. 25 is still a lot, but that would have been that could have been rather spectacular. I think given the fact that we're floating some unchecked power here, I kind of feel like we we do something like this, maybe. That's the one that removes disease, so I think I'm a little sad that we just missed that opportunity. Were you here when when discretion was the better part of valor, Illustrious? We went for another round. Now this is beautiful. The weakened token is a little sad, but still big number.
By accumulation.
We do need this guy to remove our disease, though. That's the whole point of what we're doing here. I'm intentionally letting him hang around for a second to see if we can get rid of leprosy. Why did that looked weird? Okay, it worked though. Now we can roast him. Don't like that. Yeah, so this is a new run that we are currently in the midst of. We have, I think we have time, so I'm gonna go for the slightly more greedy play.
Unsteady stances. Exhaustion takes
A little trepanation never hurt anybody. Our poet leper, if I can't even imagine if they were a tempest leper, how devastating this would be. Let's see. You are bleeding for more, and you have no death's door, so we do this. Good use of turns. Maybe. It's definitely not completely out of the question. That could have been smart, but I think that's a relatively niche possibility. I don't like that we don't have a great heal for our occultist right now. I may need to put weird on the bar, because we're struggling a little bit to get them low enough for divine grace.
We are the flame, burning brightly for all the world.
See, this makes me wish we had picked up the armory key, but the plus HP is the less interesting part of the armory key from my perspective. Only 7 leagues to the inn, so this we may already be done, but even just 2 mastery from a Sluice is a pretty solid get. And we did reduce our loathing, which was the main reason that I took that fight. It's certainly better than the unupgraded version. We're getting some good healing items.
There are yet places such as this.
Black Curse is a hypochondriac,
Still gathers.
which is not the best. But we picked up some decent money without it being insane.
Survival demands it.
Yeah, I think I might just go with these 2 upgrades, get Weird and Burning Stars. We did have Weird equipped. That's interesting. We haven't done Solemnity, which would also be a good pickup. Judgment is a good pickup for sure. Harvest is a good pickup, but I think we're going to be Burning Starsing fairly frequently, and just so we have a heal, I'll do that. Now, worst relationship is Jarvis Black Curse. Let's roll the dice on this first. Nice. Improvements. Where are we going?
But fairly priced.
Severed Finger for going to the Creature Den, but I don't think that we're guaranteed to scout the Creature Den. Maybe we are. Naked and Afraid for this, I don't know that it's worth going back. The Shadow Dagger upgrade is questionable. Why low? You're talking about Binding Shadows, right? Oops. You are guaranteed to scout it? So we could go to the Shroud. Severed Finger is really, really good on our Jester. Okay, I guess we'll go there. What? Explain a bit more to me about why you feel that way, Lo. I'm not disagreeing, but the ability to go from like 0 to 2 power like immediately is pretty strong in my opinion. It is a good modifier for the Leviathan. So let's see. Hypochondriac is the one that we probably want to get rid of if we can get rid of one. We have some decent combat items. And we're running a Poet Leper who is already at 80% movement. Do we have any ceremonial drums in here? Lo, we have the General's Dream, so that's the reason that I took it. We're locked in place. So we're generating a lot more unchecked power because we don't have to secure kills in order to do it. Yeah, Thick Mud is the 25% increase. No, I realize even with the 25% increase, we're still only going to be sitting at 45%. And the other thing of note that we need to be aware of is if you get taken by the Leviathan, you don't get returned to the place you were taken from. So the danger is that we could get shuffled and we could end up with Jarvis in the 2 spot, which is not a huge disaster, but it's also not great. Rousing Tunes feels pretty interesting, and so do the Meditatives. I want to get rid of Hypochondriac, if at all possible, and Blundering. I may just spend my money on Purging, because I don't know if we're going to have a hospital guaranteed here. So we could take Bonesaw. Where was it located? I didn't even see it. It's down here. It's cheap enough that we'll grab Bonesaw. And then with 64... Let's grab the 2. Well, we're gonna have to clear some stuff out. So let's feed people some food. Then I'm really tempted just to buy all 4 of these. We're then immediately going to end up with a hospital. Let's take the 2 Meditatives and see how well they perform. Hypochondriac. We got Tippler. We got nothing. So if we buy 1 Wild Tea, we're guaranteed to get Hypochondriac. Which is good. Good riddance. Blundering is also really annoying. Oh, I still haven't seen if Footman's Grog and True Entropy are working the way that we thought they were going to work. I forgot to check that. We could give you Skullcap. And Gnarly Knuckles are already a weapon. So that already enables... Oh, no, it's with Bonesaw equipped. Never mind. We'll toss that there. We don't need... Oh, do we use none of our linseed oil? Weird world we live in. Let's see. And then what was the one that we just took off? Speed? Having our Vestal go faster is good for business because it means she'll be able to drop some consecrations. We're going to be able to set up the bleed with Moth if we want to, or we can set up the combo depending. Okay. And we do have this trinket, but it's not enough move resist. I would be a little nervous about the Leviathan. I think I will pick up this. Do we have anyone else that we can guarantee to remove anything bad? We're 50-50 on Blundering, and Blundering is pretty awful. So I will roll the dice here. Neat Freak it is. Cool. All right, well, we're broke now. So let's get this show on the road, and the creature den should be scouted.